This is not a kid-friendly show.
Yo, what's going on, my dudes? So today, Jagex released the first dev vlog on the mining and smithing rework. It's in video form, so the link to that video is down in the description below. If you haven't seen it yet, I suggest you go check it out. There's some interesting stuff they went over, but I just wanted to briefly touch on what they mentioned here. I've also added links to the Reddit post and the official forums below if you want to get involved in the conversation. So they talked about the core aims they have for mining and smithing and the major problems they're currently facing with it. The main goals for the rework are to give these skills a purpose, rearrange the tiers to match the wear and wield requirements, make leveling fun and satisfying, all while still maintaining the familiarity of the skills so they don't feel entirely foreign. One of the big problems is, how do you make smithing profitable without harming armors received from drops? If smithed armors are stronger, the PVM armors are worthless, and if the PVM armors are stronger, the smithed armors are worthless. They don't really have a full solution to that yet, so if you have any suggestions, please let them know on Reddit and the forum. On the top of my head, one thing I can think of is adding a smithable consumable that you attach to PVM armors to power them up. This isn't like a one-off upgrade like the Draconic Visage to the anti-dragon shield. This would be something like Ganodermic Flakes, where you need to continue to consume these smithable items to have that boost to your PVM armor. If you have any other ideas, I'd like to know. Another thing they want to do is make smithing worth engaging in beyond level 99. One way they can go about it, which I personally like a lot, is the route Herblore took. Since they made overloads an untradeable yet very useful and an essential consumable, people will train that skill forever. So they're thinking about making some kind of non-tradable consumable to make from smithing that will help you in combat. They don't know what that might be yet, so again, if you have any ideas, let them know. I think this is a great way to go about doing it, as it makes high-level smithing a very valuable and sought-after skill. Another way they can make it beneficial beyond level 99 is to make it a GP generator. They admit that this is a much harder approach than the overload model, and they need much more suggestions for it. But basically, the idea is that high-level smithing will allow you to create weapons and armor that is tradable and you can make for a really good profit. The problem is they need to make an item that players would want to buy while also making the means to create it viable. On top of that, this will be heavily dependent on the economy, and years down the line might be dead content, who knows. It is possible to accomplish, but like I said, much harder to do. Next up, going forward to future dev blogs, they mentioned the kind of topics they may or may not discuss based on player feedback. The dev blogs are designed to show players what they have in mind, and we can then tell them if it needs to be fine-tuned. If the general consensus is that we all are happy with the topic, they don't need to make a dev blog on it. Anyways, the topics are tiering, tools, leveling versus production, existing content like Artisan's Workshop, being able to DIY the skills, and skill mastery. I'll be covering each one as they come out, so no worries on that. Anyways, that's all I want to talk about with this dev blog. What are your thoughts? Let me know in the comments below. Also, be sure to give your feedback in the forums and on Reddit. Like the video if you enjoyed, and if you enjoyed me, why not subscribe and be informed as my new content comes out. Thanks for watching, guys. I'm out. Peace.